Hello beautiful friends, it's Jack Cox, author of Love Not Fear. I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm using my DSLR instead of my phone. I don't normally use it because I haven't used it before, because I can't, on this particular model I can't use an external microphone. So we'll see how it works. If the sound's CRAP, then I won't do it again. I put out a video, I don't know, it must be a couple of months ago now, about what would happen if Boris Johnson decided to bring out the medical apartheid passports. I've got to be ever so careful what I say, because I've already had one video taken down, and YT are in full fascist mode at the moment, and I 3 strokes and I'm out. You're not allowed to criticise the regime, so there you go. Just talking code a little bit, but if I say medical apartheid passports, you know what I'm talking about. Now, Boris has promised that this won't happen for food shops, for essential shopping, for supermarkets. And maybe it won't. But just a few months ago he promised it wasn't going to happen at all on already. It's going to be rolled out for some venues, so he's broken his promise there, and will he break this promise? Probably. And I spoke in the previous video about if we're excluded because of our medical choices, if we're excluded from participating in the greater money-based economy, we're going to have to start our own alternative economy. And I wrote about that in the book, and I wrote about that, 3 years ago now, 4 years ago now. So before all this current stuff started. But it's so much more urgent now. And I talked about how we could all serve one another on an informal basis, without any money, without anybody keeping score, without any winners or losers, and that's all money is for keeping score, so we can have winners or losers, so we can perpetuate the fear. It's all in the book. You don't have to buy the book. You can go to my website, lovenotfear.uk, and get a free download. I'll walk my talk, you know. I really do believe in a free economy. You know, what goes around comes around. You know, I do you a favour. I give you a free book. Maybe you'll do something nice for her, and she'll do something nice for him, and he'll do something nice for her, and she'll do something nice for him, and he'll eventually come around and do something nice for me. I don't know. It's what goes around comes around. Informal. Nobody's keeping score. It's not communism. I'm not talking about a centrally planned economy. I'm talking about a laissez-faire economy, but without money, where we all have private wealth, but we're generous with it. So anyway, and the top need that we all have is food and shelter. But most of us have got our shelter covered. And I'll speak later on in other videos as to what we can do to help those who don't have their shelter needs covered. What we can do to help homeless people. I'm very, very much into that. I've spent a lot of my life helping different homeless charities. But let's just talk right now about food. Our first need is food. If you can, grow your own food. If you've got enough land, become self-sufficient in food. If you've got a little bit more land, then grow a surplus of food to give away and to share. But can we take it a stage further? Now, I've got a very dear friend down in Glastonbury called Juliet Yelverton. I've got a great deal of respect for this lady. She's absolutely brilliant. She's acquired a field behind her property that she runs as a community gardens. And yet we live in the free gift economy is living within the greater money-based economy, and if you want to join the Healing Gardens it costs you something nominal like £2.50 a month, because you know she has expenses. She has to buy seed and stuff. It'll be wonderful when that's no longer the case, but at the moment that is. So if you live anywhere near Glastonbury, then join Healing Gardens. I'll put the links to it below. Absolutely wonderful scheme. And even if you don't have any money, she helps the local, she feeds the local unemployed people as well. She's a beautiful, beautiful soul. Love her to pieces. So look and see what she's doing and see if you can do something similar where you live. And can we make the community garden a hub for a broader community project? A project that isn't only for gardeners. A project where everyone in the community can get involved. Do what they do for other members of the community free of charge, because what goes around comes around. As I've said in a previous video, when I was years and years and years ago, when I was a young clerk in an office, this was years ago before I even went to university, and I was checking in invoices, and so many of these invoices had little stickers on them saying, please pay us so we can pay them so they can pay you. And even then I thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if those stickers said, please don't pay us so we won't have to pay them so they won't have to pay you. Even better. So can we make the community gardens the hubs of the broader community projects where everyone can get involved? The local plumber, the local electrician, the local potter, the local doctor and dentist eventually, maybe the people that run the bus company, get them all involved. Everyone has something to contribute. And it would be so great to base these schemes, little autonomous schemes all over the world, around community gardens. So how do we get the land to start the gardens? Now maybe you've already got a big piece of land and you'd like to host such a scheme. And that'd be fantastic. And if you want advice on permaculture and no-dig organic gardening, then Juliet is very happy to. I text her today. I've checked this out with her. She's very happy to help you. If you want to be part of a bigger scheme, if you want me to coordinate a bigger scheme of all the different groups in the country or in the world, then get in touch with me and I'll publicise what you're doing. I'll put up a website for it maybe. If the demand is there, if that's what you tell me you want me to do. But if you don't want to get in touch, that's fine too. Just do your own thing. I'm not trying to be in charge here, and nor's Juliet. We're too busy. No, we want these schemes to be autonomous. Cooperating together, but autonomous. So that's really all I wanted to say to you today. I'll put my contact details below. I'll put Juliet's contact details below. Oh yeah, other ways of, I'm getting ahead of myself, other ways of getting hold of land. Maybe you could contact your local council, see if they've got any so-called wasteland, I hate that expression, that you could use and turn into a community garden. Or maybe a local farmer, if you've got a piece of land, a field or half a field, you'd like to use it to host one of these schemes. And the benefit to you would be that you'd get everybody else's services for free. Then do that. Do that. Let's make this work. Let's make this happen. If you've got any other ideas as to how we can make it happen, please comment below. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please do like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and if you haven't already, please sign up for my newsletter, which you can do through my website, lovenotfear.uk. I'll put all the links below. Let's try to do something and keep in touch with each other and make this work. Namaste.